So currently we sit at a 4-1. Oh wait, hold on, I'm getting a call from the New Orleans GM. He wants to offer me Austin Rivers for Valanciunas. That's not gonna happen. You can see we have gone on a 5-game winning streak. That means I'm doing my job as the general manager right. So I'm obviously gonna thank the fans so we could get more popular, and I get offered this bogus trade again.
This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. Doris Burke will be reporting from the sidelines. And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. And guys, what are we going to be looking for in this one from Chris Bosh?
He's a calming presence for this team. And that comes across very clearly. The offense just seems to run so much more smoothly when he's on the floor.
Well, he's got a nice grasp of the system they run. So all the other 4 guys have to do is simply follow his lead, and it all comes together nicely.
Coming in off the road, the Pelicans are back in New Orleans for this one. This, their first look at this year's Toronto squad. They lost both of the matchups in this interconference battle a season ago. They'd like to change that now.
This was a matchup they thought maybe they could exploit. Another team that struggled last year, but in this case didn't work out. He lost both matchups.
Alright, what's going on YouTube? You know who it is, it's your boy TheFlightMike, and I'm coming at you guys with an NBA 2K14 Next Gen MyGM mode video. So you can see today we're taking on the New Orleans Pelicans. I'm currently 9 games into the year, so let's get this started. Al-Farouq Aminu is going to try to drive this one, and that's not going to happen thanks to the manimal Kenneth Faried. I'm going to pass this up to Marcus Smart, who's going to find his former rival Andrew Wiggins for the alley-oop to start this game off the right way. So the very next time we have the ball, I'm going to run a pick and roll with Chris Bosh, and I'm going to find DeMar DeRozan wide open for 3. Him developing his 3-point jumper has been vital to our team being successful, and our team chemistry is amazing this year, man. You can just see we all have a good feel for each other. DeMar DeRozan threw another alley-oop to our #1 overall pick, and we are currently the #1 team in the East. However, we are only 9 or 10 games in. So you can see Eric Gordon goes ahead and gets that foul and 1 to go. He was just beasting it up this game. Andrew Wiggins gets this nice dunk to go as well. We're only down by 2 at this point. So later on in the first quarter, you can see Austin Rivers. Well, this is awkward. You were just offered to me literally moments ago. Tried to drive it in. I see Andrew Wiggins running up the court. I'm going to feed him for the foul and 1. Let's go. So the reason I showed you guys those trades is I want you guys to know that, first of all, I want your opinions on the trades. If you thought I should have taken them, let me know in the comment section. If you thought it was worth trading Valanciunas for Austin Rivers. Secondly, I just want you guys to be as involved in this GM mode as possible. Wanted to do it a little bit differently than most commentators would do it, so that's the reason I did that. So you can see Kenneth Faried puts that shot up, so we are now currently up by 4, but Eric Gordon was just straight beasting it. I know somewhere, someplace right now, D. Coop's son has a smile on his face, maybe even Blinkfro has a smile on his face from all of these great shots that Eric Gordon's taken in this game. So now you can see Greg Steamsma, that's where he went, he's on NOLA. Passes it to Eric Gordon. Eric Gordon's going to get this difficult shot to go. And he's the only reason why New Orleans is still in this game at this point. So you can see Samaj Kriston, is that the way you say his name? Tries to drive it in with a floater. That failed. The Manimal has the ball. That's a problem. And I'm going to find Marcus Smart, who's going to alley-oop it to Terrence Ross, who's such a boss, to put us up by 8. So you can see we're starting to go on a little run at this point. So over here you can see he's gonna miss that 3-pointer, and we just love transition ball, man. Like seriously, Valanciunas didn't even take some time to pass the ball to the point guard. He just started running with it. Like, we love transition basketball, and that's because we are a young team, and that's the way we roll. And you see Marcus Smart's looking for somebody to pass it to. He actually had a pretty inefficient game this game, only going off for like 8 points, I believe, and he just missed a ton of shots from the field, that one included. But Jonas Valanciunas is there to put it back up. The very next possession, Marcus Smart's going to find Chris Bosh, who's actually making our debut. He misses it, but Valanciunas.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Coach Casey, obviously it's early in the season, but how would you say this team is shaping up in terms of its chemistry and personnel-wise?
I love our guys. We have a great group of young men that are competing hard, and it feels good because I know our guys are totally engaged and focused and giving us what they have.
Coach, thank you so much. Over to you.
So after the half, we come out with a very comfortable 14-point lead. Andrew Wiggins is going to pass this to DeMar DeRozan, who's catching fire from 3. So, you know, if you're on fire and it isn't broken, then why fix it? So we're going to continue going back to him. Then Marcus Smart is going to try to drive this one in. No go, but he's going to find the streaking DeMar DeRozan, who's on fire from 3. For another 3-pointer. I wanted to take some time to make a side note here. The reason why you're seeing a lot more of my career videos as opposed to my GM videos currently is because I'm currently going through finals, and that means I can't post as many videos. However, my career videos literally take me 10 minutes to edit and all of that stuff. My GM mode games take an hour to record, an hour to edit, and usually like 12 minutes to commentate. Meaning I really don't have that much time to do one. It's the weekend. I decided to do one because you guys are my subscribers and you guys deserve the best. So this is the reason why I brought you guys one this late and I'm not uploading them as much. However, as soon as finals end, you could expect me to upload these nearly on a daily basis. I'm going to make sure I give you at least one of these every day. I'm going to just trust me, man. I really apologize for it. But anyways, let's get back to the gameplay. We're up by 17 at this point, looking like our dominant selves. Evan Turner's easily going to drive this one in for a 2-pointer, and we're going to go up by 19. Of course, they're going to answer back. No big deal. All gravy Davy. You're giving Evan Turner too much space. Why are you doing that, son? He's going to hit that right in your face. So easy, they're going to come back right here. Anthony Morrow, which I actually forgot was on NOLA, believe it or not, is going to pass it to Jeff Withy, the former Kansas product, and this is going to get stolen by Vince Carter, who's going to drive this all the way past Jeff Withy for an easy score. So at this point, we're just having some fun. DeMar DeRozan's going to drive this in, contested NBD. We're going to make that anyways. So at this point, we're up by 16. Marcus Smart's going to find Andrew Wiggins, and I'm going to go into the post with him because is that Eric Gordon on me? You can't put someone that tiny on Andrew Wiggins. He's going to hit that every single time to put us up by 18. Later on in the game, Marcus Smart is going to shake up Austin Rivers a little bit and get that shot to finally go. And believe it or not, that's his first shot of the game. His first field goal, rather. Afterwards, Andrew Wiggins playing some stellar defense on Al-Farouq Aminu. He's going to find Marcus Smart, who's going to dish it back to his former rival for an easy 2-pointer. Now later on in the game, Marcus Smart, he's passing it to DeMar DeRozan, no go. But look at the manimal putting the ball back up with a nice putback. That's why I went out and traded James Young and Thaddeus Young for this guy, man. He's just a straight up beast. So when it's time to go in the final moments in the fourth quarter, who do we go to? None other than rookie sensation Andrew Wiggins. He could handle the pressure except for that shot right over there. That's a clear example of him not handling the pressure and making me actually look pretty damn bad. Andrew Wiggins, come on, man. And look at Eric Gordon coming back and hitting a shot right in DeMar DeRozan's face. That was not how that was supposed to work out. I look like an idiot right now. So you can see Marcus Smart's just going to drive this ball really quickly for an easy 2 points because goodness knows how much his field goal percentage could use the boost after all those missed shots. And I actually had to edit them out. They were actually pretty horrific. But look at this nice pass by Andrew Wiggins to Chris Bosh for an easy 2. Afterwards, Austin Rivers is going to try to pass it inside. And I'm like, what are you doing, son? And I can't say goodbye without one final alley-oop. Marcus Smart to Kenneth Fareed, and we're gonna go on to win this game, you guys. If you like this video, be sure to thumbs it up, and if you're new to my channel, be sure to subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. All links are gonna be in the description. And if you have any comments, I do read all of my comments and suggestions. Be sure to leave them down below.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Chris, this looks like a very confident basketball team. Tell us about what was working out there for you guys.
Well, I mean, we just wanted to get out of play. We know we're aggressive and we don't worry what kind of coverages they're in. We get right to our offense. I mean, we're good when we do it. And we just wanted to keep moving, keep the ball moving, stay aggressive, and not get flat-footed, and it worked out for us.
Chris, thank you. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you.
Big Will in the building.